Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Jordan Pickford has been called up to the England squad for the Euro 2024 qualifiers against Malta and North Macedonia next month. England #1 in there. Nick Pope isn't in there, much to the annoyance of the Newcastle fans. There's a call up for Sam Johnston, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. He is in the England squad. But like I say, Jordan Pickford, he's the #1, isn't he? So he was going to be called up, wasn't he? Jarrett Branthwaite and James Garner have been called up for a preparation camp ahead of the under-21s European finals. Branthwaite has been in excellent form for PSV this season. He's on a season-long loan from Everton. James Garner's got into the Everton side of late. He's had a couple of injuries this season, but he's on a good little run at the moment, playing quite well. So that's some reward for him. He was in the last squad as well, of course, and played a couple of games there. But good to see the young lads getting called up as well. And just on the back of Jarrett Branthwaite, former Everton player Andy van der Meijden said that Jarrett Branthwaite should return to England at the end of the season. He said his defensive qualities are linked better to England rather than Holland. He says he heads crosses away, doesn't come forward and stays on the defends on the halfway line. This is in almost complete opposite to what Ruud van Nistelrooy has been saying about Jarrett Branthwaite, and he wants PSV to keep him. They'd had a conversation with Everton about the possibility of making Branthwaite a permanent transfer, but Everton reluctant to sell the young defender. And he's one of a couple of transfers that Van Nistelrooy wanted to go through. And PSV have apparently said they're unable to do those transfers, which has resulted in Van Nistelrooy resigning from his position today. So Ruud van Nistelrooy has left PSV because of they couldn't give many guarantees over transfers this season, or this summer rather, with Branthwaite being one of them. So interesting to see what happens at PSV now that Van Nistelrooy has gone. There's been speculation today that 777 have pulled out of the race to invest in Everton. It's been reported yesterday, of course, on Monday, that MSP have signed an exclusivity deal with Everton. They're coming into the football club. Them and Farhad Moshiri weren't talking to anybody else during this period. They are thought to be getting a couple of people on the board as well as they try to take Everton in a forward direction. 777 have been interested in a full takeover of Everton, if you believe the reports coming out of America. But today, some stories circulating there that they have now pulled out of that due to Everton's exclusivity deal with MSP. And finally, Tom Cannon has been linked with a return to Preston North End next season on loan. He's had a good second half of the season at Deepdale and finished the season strongly. Ryan Lowe, the Preston manager, very pleased with Cannon's contribution to the cause. But apparently today, Swansea City have also registered their interest in taking Cannon on loan next season as well. And obviously, this will be dependent on what happens on Sunday. You know, if the worst come to the worst and Everton were to be relegated, then Cannon may well be considered and should be considered to be part of Everton's squad next season, particularly given how well he's done in the Championship in the second half of the season. He is an Everton player, he is a young striker, and he has got Championship experience now. So all of these loan talks will be dependent on what league Everton are in next season. Fingers crossed it is the Premier League, and Tom Cannon can then go and have another season. Maybe if Sean Dyche feels he isn't quite ready to help Everton in the Premier League. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching. See you later.